Hey guys, I am back, and I have a barrel and blade in front of me which has the tape kind of popped, so hopefully everything's in there. I've had this box for a little bit. It showed up during my downtime. I'm sitting in a medical bed time, so I'm getting around to doing it now, unfortunately. I mean, fortunately, I'm getting around to doing it. Unfortunately, it's taken a while, but we're going to get into this barrel and blade, and we're going to see what's in it. And I'm just glad that, you know what? It's already, I was going to say it's already popped open most of the way, but the side tape is still intact. So, yeah. I've seen this exact thing before. Who wants to take bets on how much I'm going to hate this thing? Peter Kitty Cat, I have a box that you're going to love. All right, not a lot in this level 2 box. Honestly, normally we see more in the level 2. But here we go. If things look a little weird on screen, I just adjusted my my f-stop a little bit. Okay, so yeah, so in barrel and blade, okay. Oh, I'm a little jealous. So we got level 2 because there's level 1 and level 2. Level 2 is the bigger, better, faster. Level 1 has a mystery item this month, and level 2 does not. It looks like the big difference in level 2 is the Tasmanian Tiger Essential Pack. That's what is in level 2. But the mystery item, I want to know the mystery item. So I have seen both of these items before by Real Avid. Real Avid makes some really good stuff, in my opinion. I like it. I don't own one of these, but I've seen this. And I do own one of these. And we've unboxed it before. I want to say, I don't know where. I don't remember, but we'll look at it. And normally I go right down the top of the card, but we're gonna switch it up a little bit because I can. So we're gonna get this guy out of the way. They say Smith & Wesson Tonto folding knife. This is guaranteed to be something I'm gonna hate. I know it. So let's just get rid of it, you know, out of the way. This thing is Smith & Wesson has some decent knives. Like, they have a good series of knives. They also have some complete shit knives. And, like, gas station knives have smug superior parties, you know, over a lot of Smith & Wesson knives. This is a plastic scale. Oh, that's, yeah, there you go. Yeah, look at that flipper action. Ready? And it's not like we're suffering the frame lock with big hands problem. No, this is the actual action on this knife. Like I said, yeah. It's oh my god, I'm not even trying to make this thing suck. It just sucks so bad on its own. Okay. This is... There we go. This is... You know what? Not that done. Done. Fuck it. Done. Okay. Anything that comes in this box, just throw it away. Throw it away. Not even worth it. All right. Let's get to these, because I want to save that pack for the end, since that's like the high dollar value item. And I don't know where the hell that Strider, that's a Strider I customized a long time ago. I don't know where it went. So this is the Real Avid AR cleaning kit, and it has some interesting features here. I like it. I've never used it. It's in a box somewhere, because I really like my old ass issued little green M16 cleaning kit. But it gives you instructions, you know, because maybe you don't know, you know. But it's got a kind of a rigid, hard case, and this, does this come out? I can't remember if this actually, no, it doesn't detach. But it has these kind of patches that are shaped to go right into the breech. See them? Nice. Get back in there. Get back in there. And so this is kind of, sort of like the actual issued cleaning rods, except the issued cleaning rods, there's less of them and they're longer in the green pouch. They're probably about this long each, you know, and there's like half as many. They screw together, and then you don't get a cool handle like this in the issued thing. You get like this folding, one of them has like a folding end thing that's flippity floppity. But you get like a little pick scraper deal and some brass brushes, and this is to put your patches on, jags and stuff like that. And this brush, so in the issue cleaning kit you get a whole brush, like a whole plastic brush, but this just screws on to the end there. And it doesn't come with a little tiny bottle of CLP, but you could put a bottle of your favorite cleaner slash lubricant slash protectant in here. You know what? It's probably not a bad kit. I've never used it, and maybe I will. The cool thing is it is compact, so you can throw it into your case, you know, your rifle case, and just carry it around with you. I will use it. I'll give it a chance. It's not as compact in terms of flat. So the standard issue one that I just, again, I just said this. I just did the tack pack, and I said, like, I'm an old man, creature of habit, and I fear change. Oh, I forgot the chamber flag. And I remember debating with somebody that this can also be used as like a bore illuminator or something. I'm not even going to get into that. We're not going to rehash that old thing. But anyway, decent kit, you know, gets the job done. All right, next, this mat is the tape punctured? The tape is not. The tape is punctured now. I like this, and I'll show you why I like it. It is not all going to fit in camera. It didn't fit all in camera when I had my whole desk and better setup previously. But that actually speaks to how much room you have. This guy is a really long. You could fit a carbine length rifle right on this whole thing. I mean, you could. And it's got rubberized backing, so it'll hold onto the surface. And you've got some little parts trays here to hold your stuff, but it's got a magnetic section. You can't see it. I'm tapping it off screen. It's got a magnetic section to hold on to things you don't want to go. So you could put parts, screws, pins, all sorts of stuff here, you know, as you're working on it. But what's that? There's stuff that you don't want to lose. Magnetic. It's really cool. I like this, and it's, you know, big enough to cover a whole work area. And like I said, you could lay a whole. I don't think a whole. Yeah, a whole full rifle, you know, size won't fit on it, but a carbine length AR on this whole thing with the stock closed would definitely fit on this whole thing. And then of course AR pistol or an SBR would fit on it, but it's a really nice quality kind of mat. I mean, it doesn't have a whole lot of padding. I've seen some that are much fluffier, but it really grips the work surface, and What I like about it also is that it's not real gaudy. I mean, the ones with the parts diagrams on it, they're cool looking, but I don't know. I've never found those particularly useful. I think they're more for show. You know, I like it. It's simple and it's not busy, so you're not like. It's just a nice, simple workspace. You know what I mean? And I like having the parts tray right next to it. This thing is cool, and this is definitely something I'll use. The last one was in Battle Box, and that's not mine to keep. So this is actually, I really did like the last one. So I'm glad I got this. This is cool. I will use this for sure. It's oil repelling too, by the way. So you can spill on it and have a chance to wipe it up before it gets like all absorbed, you know, into it. And gross. Now we've only got one item left. And I am kind of excited about it because I really don't know much about it, but I always love getting a new pack. So let's read. The Tasmanian Tiger Essential Pack Large, or it just says L, Mark II. They give it a value of $100, but remember that's probably MSRP. So Universal 15-liter day pack. The Essential Pack has a zip pocket for small items, while the MOLLE system on the front and side is used for individual expansion. The backpack is compatible with a hydration system. This pack is perfect for holding a survival kit, becoming your get-home bag, taking on a hike, or storing a PCC and or gun cleaning accessories. And interestingly, you don't see this very often. It is in MultiCam Black. You see, it's officially licensed. Nice. MultiCam, a lot of people don't know this. MultiCam comes in different shades. There's MultiCam, we all know MultiCam, but there's a MultiCam Tropical, there's MultiCam Black, there's a MultiCam, I forgot the actual name of it, it's like a MultiCam Winter thing. There's different MultiCam patterns. They're all kind of based off of the same, sorry, I shouldn't say patterns. It's all the same patterns, but different colorways. And MultiCam Black is this darker. We have the films for dipping in the shop. And one of my Patreon dudes, Robert, really awesome guy, got to hang out with him in the shop one day. I did a Scorpion Evo for him in MultiCam Black. Came out beautiful. So this is MultiCam Black. And so let's see. What makes you worth 100 doll hairs? You are made in Vietnam. Okay. This is what they say it looks like, all loaded out and full. What kind of features do you have? Equipment for professionals. Okay, cool. Thank you. They have a warranty. That's nice to know. Patch panel on there. Nylon feels weather treated. We like that. So let's get going on checking this little pack out. So I guess this is the extra. Oh yeah, it's got weather treatment. So yeah, it's I wouldn't say like you could soak it, but I would say you definitely got rain resistance and weather resistance on it. We've got a grommet drainage hole for the main pack, but you definitely tell it's got some weatherproofing on it. We've got metal zippers. Nice. Plastic coated metal zippers. Nice pulls. And you can see how the fabric covers up to help keep that a little weatherproof. Standard, MOLLE, PALS webbing. MOLLE is a military system. I do this every time, I'm sorry. PALS is the name of the webbing, okay? MOLLE is a military issue system. It's pedantic, I know, but it is, words mean things. MOLLE is one set of issued equipment. PALS webbing is this stuff. But I'm not gonna. Okay, I'm gonna try not to do that again. We're done with that. But we do have webbing across, and you could put some D-rings or something on there. We got one on the other side too. And it looks like if you wanted to, you could probably attach, some more webbing onto there, some not webbing, but you know, straps, some stuff on. Okay padding, you know, for a pack this size, it's about standard. Sternum strap, all the standard stuff you'd expect. Some D-rings and some elastic. And it would be great. I would love it if it came with, since it's hydration pack compatible, if it came with a tube clip, a keeper on there. That would be, you know, because I find a lot you gotta buy that thing separately. I would love it if it would just be a super cherry on top of the awesomeness cake if they were just like, hey, here's a little tube clip already installed. I'm just throwing that out there. And this of course is adjustable. But these feel pretty nice. Oh, this goes to the other side. Sorry. Yeah. Padding on the back, slightly vented and feels okay. I mean, this is not a huge load-bearing anything. You know, it's a day pack, but. Same kind of zippers, plastic-coated metal. And again, we've got the weather treatment. I like it. We get an opening about 50% of the total, you know, front size. There's your little Velcro hanger for the hydration system. Now the question is, there's where our tube comes out. And it is, wow, that's a heavy duty cover. Nice, okay. Decent space, and you know what? If it's packed up and it's sitting on its butt there, you'd really get into that. And then your hydration system can go there, or you also got a nice deep pocket for some other stuff. Not bad. Now again, I'm sure we can find this for less than $100. You can make a very nice trauma pack out of this. Like they said, a get-home bag. Probably, you know, we got to discuss the difference between a get-home bag and a bug-out bag one day, because I think some people use them very interchangeably, and I would say they're different things. But anyway, yeah, definitely a nice like day pack, hiking bag. Yeah, a little too small for a 72-hour bag, I think. But you know, carry on for a flight or something. Very nice. I like this pack. I definitely like this pack. And Aiden is going to like this pack, and so is Giggles. She loves backpacks this size. She loves walking. Like, whereas I could drive her to Walmart, which is about 2 miles away, she would rather walk, do some you know, light shopping and walk home. Like because she's awesome, that's why. But this is the kind of backpack she would love to take just to do like essentials, you know, shopping, you know, and then we will drive to do like the big household stuff. But this is exactly the kind and size pack she would love to take, you know, on a walk to the store just to get, you know, maximum spending $100 on just stuff we need right now. And this is exactly the size for stuff like this. It's a nice pack, and the construction looks great. The stitching looks really good. Double stitching where it needs it, but really nicely reinforced single stitching on the non-weight bearing parts. You know, it looks like a really nice pack. I'm really happy. I was a little, you know, when I looked and I was like, oh, there's only 4 items. That's a little odd. But I mean, 3 items are good, and I don't even know where I tossed that Smith & Wesson, because we're not even the knife that we do not speak of. But I'm actually going to use this next time I shoot. I'm going to try it out instead of my standard, you know, kit that I use and see how it goes. But I'm very excited about this pack. I really want to use it. I like Barrel and Blade. Like, I've loved Barrel and Blade, and I know before anybody says it, I know I am biased towards Barrel and Blade. It is one of the longest running things I've been unboxing on this channel, and I love it. You know, there's a special place in my heart for it. And yes, do still call me out. You guys call me out if you find me being too generous towards it. But you know, I really do think that the stuff in this month, besides the shitty knife, and I have very much called it out to being a shitty knife, I think this is a good quality stuff. Now, we can debate the value of it all day and all night, and I won't sugarcoat that. You know, I understand if some people feel that it's a little undervalued. Hi, PETA. Are you coming to sit? You're going to sit right on it, huh? And now we have another use for it. You are just a cat. Yes, you are. But we can debate the value, but sorry, I'm mesmerized by a handsome kitty. But the items they're good quality. All three of these are good quality items, useful items that I absolutely will make good use of, except for that shitty knife that we do not speak of. So I really want to know what you guys think, though. I want to talk about this. Let's talk about the items. Number one, quality. Number two, usefulness. And then, yes, let's debate about, you know, do you feel like this box had the value of a level 2 box? And, you know, then what do you think? PETA, you would fit perfectly inside this bag. You would. You handsome ass cat. So anyway, I thank you guys as always for being with me while I look at this stuff. And please remember that not only do I think you're all absolutely awesome, but so does PETA, which is why he's here, you know, just in time to say it. And remember that we appreciate every single one of you, and we will be back again real soon. You want to say goodbye, PETA? Can you say meow? Say meow meow? You just gonna purr? Okay, purring's good.